why I cough right in the middle of it. Hello, it's me, Weasel from We Play Badly, here doing a live Minecraft stream on Twitch that's also going to be featured on my YouTube channel as soon as I do all the necessary editing magic to upload it and make it a viable thing. As you might notice, the screen looks a little off and weird. That's okay. It's normal. It's perfectly fine. Everything's fine. I'm fine. We're all fine here. How are you? It's SevTech Ages. I love this game. It's long, it's hard, it's challenging, especially if you're playing it alone. Hey, guess what? I'm all alone up in here, and I'm looking at my phone because it's a distraction and I have ADHD. This stream is brought to you by my brain. It's weird, it's wonderful, it's easily distracted. And it's attention deficit hyperactivity squirrel. No squirrel, just my floor. So after this, I have a bunch of things I need to do. I need to edit something and post it. The editing part's actually done. I just need to render it and post it. That's going to take the better part of the evening. And then I'm going to probably remux all these videos before I even get started and do some... What is this? What is this thing? Oh, it's nonsense. Perfect. That means I can do this. Editing, I was just deleting startup applications for games I don't play anymore because I don't want to play them anymore because they're expensive. I don't have the time or the money necessary to spend on expensive games. MMORPGs. Until I get certain budgetary things under control, I am trying to reduce my frivolous, silly spending on anything and everything to, you know, try and get a toehold back into control of my life. I got a little depressed and a little angry at myself, and instead of, you know, spiraling into a self-destructive mess, I decided, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to clean up my act, and as soon as I get the monies back more under my control, I am going to go back to therapy and get back on medication. I did some price checking for therapy and medication, and, well, at least for therapy anyway. And, oh, that's not me. I was like, I've never played that game. I don't know what that is. And long story short, I'm not ready yet. I would like to get an outstanding bill out of the way and then pay a debt to a friend I owe for doing me a huge solid favor and figure out how to get my car further repaired because it needs repairs, all without something that was promised to me. Now, this person will argue I never said the words "I promise," and, you know, you can argue semantics all you want to. If you have something that doesn't belong to you and it belongs to somebody else, it's your obligation, duty, and responsibility, duty, to give it back to them. If it's not yours, it doesn't belong to you. And if it's money and it's not yours, you give it back to them. It's the right thing to do. And coming from someone who likes to lecture their children about the importance of doing the right thing, I find it exceptionally hypocritical. It's just the way the world works. Sorry. And if it isn't, well, congratulations, you're now part of the problem instead of being a better role model and a positive solution. And now that I've gotten that out of my system, SevTech Ages is a complicated progression-based Minecraft mod pack. So it's Minecraft-based with a ton of mod packs. That's actually what's loading and why it's taking so long to load. If you've heard of Lapito's Galacticraft, Lapito's Galacticraft is part of SevTech Ages. If you've heard of Tinker's Tools, it's part of SevTech Ages. If you've heard of Immersive Engineering, it's a part of SevTech Ages. Blood Magic, you know, with the blood altar and the sacrificial dagger and the bleeding, in the making of the blood. Which I realize this is a terrible motion. I probably shouldn't be doing it. SevTech Ages. Astral Sorcery, SevTech Ages. Multiple dimensions to travel to. For example, the first dimension you get to travel to is not the Nether or the End. It's the hunting dimension. The next two dimensions you get to travel to are the Betweenlands, which is a mod pack entirely on its own from what I've been told, and the Twilight Forest, which is another mod pack entirely of its own. You can't even enter the Nether for the first time in this game until you've actually advanced to age 3. You can't enter the End until age 4. Diamonds, you're not even going to begin to scratch the surface of finding them anywhere in the world until you get to age 5, which is the second to last stage of the game. Because the final age is kind of mushed on to the very end of age 5, which is the age of creativity. Oh yeah. And some of these dimensions you don't really have to spend a lot of time in. Some you do. Oof. But there are benefits to exploring a lot of them. Abyssal Craft is in this game. You can actually travel to multiple planes of existence in the abyss, as in H.P. Lovecraft's version of the abyss, with like Cthulhu and tentacles and eyeballs with tentacles and tentacles with eyeballs and the Necronomicon and all that stuff, minus the racism. Oh yeah, newsflash, H.P. Lovecraft was racist. Just gonna go there. Just gonna say it. It's a hot take. It's not a nice hot take, but it is what it is. It doesn't mean the weird paranormal worlds he wrote about are less interesting. It just means he's a giant turd sandwich. Or was a giant turd sandwich. He's been dead for a while. But yeah, this mod pack has some serious DEPTH depth to it. It is, oh god, it's a thing. It's a whole thing, and I'm going to try to dive into it as far as I can. I might creative mode me some stuff, but only because there's a lot of things that I just don't have. Long and short of it, Age 1 is the first time I'm going to be able to mine for ore, ever, in the game. And full disclosure, if you've ever played a Minecraft game, you find little bits in, like, you'll find, like, 6 or 7 iron, 10 or 11 coal if you're lucky, 3 or 4 diamonds if you're really lucky. This game puts ores in what I call seams. So you don't find like 12 pieces of coal. You find 5 to 6.5 stacks of coal. 5 to 6.5 stacks of copper, 5 to 6.5 stacks of tin, and that's how it's set up. It's wow. Oh, I'm sorry. There's another dimension I'm going to be traveling to in Age 1 that isn't just the hunting dimension. I forgot about the Beneath. because the beneath is where I get two very key pieces, materials that are absolutely vital to the advancement of this, to the advancement to age 2. You need black quartz crystal, which is only found in the beneath until I think age 4, to make basic machinery for the purposes of taking some of the workload off of your own shoulders. You also need to find aquamarine to help facilitate the beginnings of the process known as astral sorcery. In fact, you can't even really do anything with astral sorcery until you get a fairly hefty supply of aquamarines. And by fairly hefty, I mean try to do it all in 1 or 2 trips, because the beneath sucks. Like, you need torches because the darkness hurts you. Like, being in the darkness hurts you. It actually kills you. If you stay in the darkness for too long, you can actually be killed by the darkness. No joke. You know how you have 8 or 10 hearts for your hit points? All of the mobs have anywhere between 7 to 10 hearts for hit points. Like, skeletons usually have 2 or 3, zombies maybe have 2 or 3, spiders maybe have 2 or 3, creepers 2 or 3, endermen like 4 or 5. Everything has maximum health, and everything hits like a fucking truck. And no joke. And I apologize for swearing. I'm trying not to do that because I know this is going to go on YouTube later, but like I said, this game is an adventure. It's a lot of fun, and I've never actually finished it. I never have. Because it can be really boring sometimes the way I play it, because I get mentally just sucked into the minutia, and I completely forget that I'm actually playing a game that for the sake of entertaining others, because there's a lot of minutia. It's a lot. So there's that. Oh look, I'm having frame rate issues because I'm having connectivity issues. Yay! And yes, I'm still waiting for the game to load. Like, 10 minutes in, game's still loading. So, I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Infinite Fusion as well, because the game intrigues me. It's fun. It's challenging, which I like. But I keep running into the same problem over and over and over again, and the problem is I keep screwing up the randomizer. Like, randomized items, that's easy. My big randomizing the trainers and the gym leaders, that's also easy. My problem is I keep not randomizing the Pokemon enough. And that's not a lot of fun. Hey, look, the game's starting. Which is the last one I played? I think it's this one. I think. I'll be able to look at it within 5 seconds and tell you if it is or it isn't. This happens all the time. One of these games is a game I'm playing with a friend. One of them is a game I was going to use to play with my kids to record for YouTube, with them sitting over here, kind of off camera, talking, asking questions, giving commentary. But, you know, because they're littles, they have specific rules about what they can say and not say, especially even their own names. Part of the reason is it's a me thing. I want to give them the ability to be anonymous and not have, if, you know, heaven forbid it, you know, God forbid I ever actually get famous doing this shit. I want them to have the option to not be known publicly. I want them to have their privacy. Clearly, I'm doing this. I'm not really concerned about my privacy. I mean, I should be to a degree, but at the same time, it's like, I'm not famous, nobody follows me really, nobody really cares, so, whatever. Besides, I'm cleaning up all my dirty laundry. Most of it I've already pretty much cleaned up for one reason or another, and it's like, okay, fine. Um, and I know I have a very nonchalant whatever attitude about it, but the truth is, I have, nothing anybody wants. I have no money. I have no fame. I have no notoriety. There's nothing special about me. I'm just another white adjacent dude who does this for a living, or wants to do this for a living and can't afford to because that's not how life works. And I think I picked the right game on the first try. Let's see. As soon as the world loads in. As soon as the world loads it, the world is loading in. Yes, in diddly doodly diddly. Hell yeah. So one of the first new features in this world. Storage chests. Real honest-to-God storage chests. And I'm not cramming them full of shit yet because I'm not crazy. That's salt. I know what that is. Those are steak and taters. That's other foodstuffs. That's clay. Okay, while I'm waiting. And this is age 0, all complete except for Baycock. Age 1, and here's what I've completed so far. Jack and shit. The lag is the lag is awful because my frame rates just died. God damn it. Somebody must be using the internet. It's a great time to be doing this. I'm recording and streaming at the same time and everything's going wrong. Well, at least I have a lovely garden. Look at my lovely garden. It's full of taters and carrots and rice and wheat. Such a lovely garden. Look at my horse-drawn cart. It's a lovely cart. You're not doing anything. You're not doing anything. You're not doing anything. Excellent. You're all relaxing and chilling and maxing to the... Did I just quote the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? Yes, I did. Now this place has a door. Ow. Now this place has a door. Excellent. I need to make a chest. I need to make a big chest. Another big chest coming up. And I don't mean this one. Actually, I'd be lying. It's not that big. Has everything got back under control? Excellent. It's almost like I'm in charge around here. Perfect. There we go. It's actually nowhere near perfect, but it'll do. This is a thing I need to make. Never mind, don't need to make that at all. Whoop. I have made a stone anvil, which is very important for all of your smashing of stuff needs. And I got a free hammer in the process. Excellent. Okay, I got the shrooming bits, I got that bits. Do I have string around here someplace? The old string around here someplace? You know, the twine? The plant twine? Did I throw all that out like an idiot? I must have, because I don't have it anywhere. Okay, you need fuel. Here, have some fuel. You're not cooking anything, that's fine. Okay, so I got the anvil made. I need to make a channel. Great. So I need 5 unfired porcelain. I need all of that is the problem. Because I need to make a casting basin and a casting table, which means I need 19, and I've got 17 total. Too exhausted to turn it, eh? Alright, let's start with some fruit. Go. Sorry about the lag spike. Nothing I can do about that. Believe me, I've tried. What time is it? Terrible door placement. Here. There we go. Ah! Can't jump, can't figure anything out. You chop, you grind. There we go, there we go. I know, I seem a little all over the place, but I'm thinking out loud and thinking ahead of myself. So I just realized I don't have enough things because I also need to make faucets. Once I get 8 out of there, that would be great. At some point, what I should also really do is build myself a house. And not live like some crazed animal underground still. I mean, I've got a nifty setup down here, and I really do. And I don't really want to mess anything up, but I don't need to live like a paranoid cave hobbit anymore. My son would be very upset with me. He's like, "Dad, you can live above ground. What are you doing?" Being me. Too exhausted to run it, eh? Ah, the moon is rising, and I'm climbing on shit again. I don't think I have enough. Let's see, 16. I don't have enough. I need more porcelain. Damn. Oh, hell yeah. Look at that health going up.
Follow my channel, please. Lol. Look at me, I'm famous. Lol. Pay attention to me, I'm important. Lol.
So this is porcelain bricks. This is also porcelain bricks. Okay. Do I or don't I? I don't. Anvil Livigny. That will be important in the future. And by the future, I mean in like 2 minutes. Oh, dumbass. Now, before you say anything, don't judge me. Just don't. Everything has a purpose. Everything has its place. Everything has a reason. Even my madness and my insanity. I'm making a casting table and a casting bench for my melter. Extremely important. Crucial. Super crucial. I'm going to be using this a lot. Actually, I'm going to figure out a way to not use it a lot and make it mechanical in the not so distant future, because this sucks and it's annoying. I'll make 6 more of these and then I'm done. And I'll have some backup porcelain in case I ever need it. I probably won't, but you know. Never know. See, how's that nutrition going? It's going great. Cool. Ah. Good times. Sort of. Alright, there we go. Now you're probably wondering, what's so great about all that? Well, here's one thing. How many... Okay, I have 4 of those. Alright. Now, gross, what are you doing? Melting flesh. Rotten flesh. Why? Because I need it. For what? Trade secret. Ah, I've got flour going. Excellent. I knew it. Now again, you're probably going, what the fuck is he doing? The answer is making something important for the future. As soon as it finishes cooking. Now this is very important. Perfect. Come on out of there. This is coagulated blood. What is it for? The future. I'm future-proofing. No joke, I actually am future-proofing. Why are there zombies outside? It's daylight. Damn it. Okay, so clay barrel. Cool, there's that. I hear you. Where are you dumb undead buttheads? Nah. Hi, horsey. Here's my musical interlude over hither and yon. You guys aren't harassing my villagers, are you? be really upset with you if you chose to start harassing my villagers. Would not be good for you. Just letting you know now. That would not end well. Hello, horsey. Are you bored? Do you need something to do? I know you need something to do. Here. Am I getting more lag again? Look at all those dropped frames. It's such a wonderful thing to see. Said nobody ever. Dung pipe? I have no idea what that was, but okay. Cool. Pipe me up inside.
Pipe me up.
Okay, what's next on the agenda? Okay, hunter be hunted, stirring the pot. Wooden basin. Wooden basin is 5 logs and 3 sticks. Sweet. What's next? Hunter be hunted. If you need to find hostile mobs, use the hunting dimension. Craft a portal frame just like you would the nether portal. Light it using a vanilla sword and sneak in the portal to enter. Making progress. To what end? Yeah. Stop it. Stop it. Today's game is brought to you by lag. Lag, it happens. That is a very tall tree. That is a very thick tree. That is a very red cedar tree. That is some more very red cedar trees. I've got trees of different varieties and shapes and kinds. And I almost ate shit in water of my not so choosing. Is that just shaded weird? Or is there something wrong with that water? Appears to be something wrong with that water. I shall investigate later when I'm heavily armed and armored. So it's logs, it doesn't matter. Okay, I need more logs. So I need 24 logs? Ow! Butthead creeper. Butthead creeper. All the butthead and the creeper. Hello, chicken. Deeper than I meant to dig. Come on. Pardon me. All right, I was on a quest for wood. I got interrupted by stupid creepers. That's right. That's not the right kind of tree. Damn it. I mean, it's a tree. It technically qualifies, but that's not... No. I could use those, but that's a perfectly good waste of red cedar. Which is rare. Because it's extinct. Ugh. That's the world making music for me by blowing wind into my wind chimes. Which I could totally rephrase that and probably should. So I've made some... Wow, you guys are busy. Oops, sorry, horsey. That's a lot of stuff. I'm out of bait. That's fine. I shouldn't have cooked all of that. Oh, damn it. I'm gonna need it, and I don't have any more rotten meat. Whoops. Still got more flour going. What can I do in the meantime? I was going to make the hunting dimension. I don't need an aqua. I need crunchy pillows. Crunchy pillows sounds disgusting. You're a cow. As much as I would like to acquire you for your cowy goodness, I don't need a cow right now. I can only sleep at night. Those are mountains. That's a village. I have made plenty of progress in this session so far. Now, one of the biggest problems I would have with building a house is the fact that I'm kind of nowhere near the things I need to. It's like I would love to build a house, but building a house right above me is not very cost effective, you know? And I'm going to be building something much bigger in the near future. I'm going to build a castle. It's going to be a nice castle. It's going to be a big castle. And half the shit in here isn't going to be necessary anymore. And if I can build a castle, why not just build a freaking castle? You know? I mean, I suppose I should definitely humor my son and go, "Hey, I built a house like you wanted me to," but I'm trying to figure out the logistics of it. My brain's just, not having it. It's part of the problem. My brain's just like, there's no logic to this. What are you doing? Stop it. Stop everything you're doing. Don't do that. But, not everything's about logic. Sometimes it's about doing, something nice for someone you care about and being, sweet and good and stuff like that. And that's what I try to do. Because he's a good... there's the sugar. I'm going to do this real quick because it's kind of important and it's going to be kind of weird, and I'll wrap my first session up with this. Making some of that. I'm making some charcoal because I'm going to dig a thing, and there's going to be a 3x3 grid of charcoal that I'm going to light, and there's going to be space for the fire, and then above it there's going to be a very important piece of equipment for the making of a very special material, which will lead to even more special material, and specifically a very special piece of equipment that will last me quite a while in my shenanigans and adventures. But I'm going to stop it right here, do the pause thing, and I'm going to do a quick little segue thing for all the YouTube streamers or YouTube watchers. Thank you for watching this video. If you'd like to see more like this, go ahead and click all the necessary buttons and accoutrements, the bell, the subscribe, the thumbs up thingamajiggies, and I will see you next time.